Good evening, Chairman Jello, freeholders, fellow citizens. I'm Jeff Freeman, resident of Rahway, New Jersey. With respect to, well, first of all, I don't think you really need those campaign funds because in this great state of New Jersey, we are blessed with at-large voting. So it happens the Republicans in the western part of the county are the ones disenfranchised. If it were Democrats disenfranchised, I'd be just as angry about it. So it's a lot easier to get things done when you have unanimity. With respect to the Rahway River Park track and field upgrade, as you've been calling it, or renovation, as it's now called, and the submission to the DEP, which you've been saying for a long time, no permits were necessary, and now under public pressure, oops, we're applying to the DEP. Upgrade. Upgrade is a very interesting word because there never has been a full-size football field. There never has been a stadium, which you don't call a stadium. Why? We don't know why it's not a stadium, because the definition of a stadium is an athletic field surrounded by tiered seats. But that's okay. You don't have to call it a stadium. You call it an upgrade. Well, hasn't been. These big bleachers before hasn't. Excuse me. I want extra time for that, please. Okay. So, what is going to be upgraded in the future? If you said we're going to pave over 80,000 square feet for a parking lot, hey, this would be beyond an upgrade. There's no way it would get approval. So we have this off-site parking plan. I suppose part of the upgrade that we don't know about is electronic stadium tickets, so people can be stopped when they try to drive into the park in their own cars and say, you're going to the stadium, get out and go wait half an hour to be shepherded onto buses. No, the real upgrade is this plan for off-site parking is patently unworkable. You know that it's unworkable, and after you build this stadium, which you don't call a stadium, then adding the parking lot will be merely an upgrade. Okay? When we asked at the public information session, which has now been deemed insufficient, and we're now having a public hearing, whether the plan for the bleachers technically allowed for the easy addition of more seats, we were told illegally that is not intended. We were not told the technical question. They were not answered. Okay? How much intentions are worth? Well, the record shows. By the way, we understand there might be a groundbreaking in December. We can't finish the construction in December, but maybe there's some legal angle to start this year. I don't know. The seats can be added later, and that will be merely an upgrade once you get it built. So why don't you lay your cards on the table now and say, no parking lot ever, no parking garage or parking lot added in the park ever, no additional seats. No, you don't say that. You just say, we're building 1,200 seats and we don't need parking. After that, it becomes a mere upgrade. So this is what we're up against. Okay, this is your plan to destroy the park. As far as the original swamp, yeah, it was a competition between a destructive development and a park. Thank God we got a park. There was no park commission, there was a citizen uprising. As far as all the other sports facilities, they are as per the plan in the periphery surrounded by trees. This new development will dominate the great lawn of the park, contrary to the Olmsted plan, and will indeed impinge greatly on the view across the great lawn. So it is not an upgrade, but leave that to the future. It is not at all consonant with the existing facilities, which are scattered around and surrounded by trees as per the plan.
Thank you very much. Anyone else wishing to be heard?
How you doing, everybody? Name's Stan Majeski. I'm a Rahway resident. We just had a Rahway council meeting just about a week ago or so, and they were talking about putting more money into the budget for this monstrosity you guys are trying to build, all right? And they're putting the budget money in with the county freeholds, the upkeep, maintenance, insurance, whatever you want to call it, for this unneeded stadium in Rahway Park. How many more millions of dollars you guys are going to put into this here project? Taxpayers can't hope, it's going to all come on us. There's no doubt about it, and it's going to hit us twice. Rahway residents, county taxes, and also, it's just an outrage. The people do not want this stadium. You can tell by now they don't want this damn thing, okay? This is going to be a big mess. This the stadium, what is it all? Is it all about politics or what? If so, is this a sham to all the people that you guys are trying to do this political stuff? Give us a break. Thank you.
Anyone else wishing to be heard?
I am Geraldine Buckley from Cranford. And this is about Rahway Park. And I went over to Warren Park, which is not comparable to our little park in Rahway at all. I saw the football stadium, which was in the rear, almost on the road, in the part of the park, in the rear side of the park, where, it's not obtrusive. In Rahway Park, you have it in its own open space. Even though it backs up to, it's between the baseball and the swimming pool, but it's the only open space that we have left. Warren Park it's huge. I just think, this is, what you're doing is awful. And it's unacceptable. And you never really answer any questions. Are you really going to go in December, which is take down the trees? There's a meeting you put up, or someone put up, for the environmental planning and Green Acres. They put up a large sign as you come into the park on St. George Avenue. On the top it has something about a meeting. Do any of you know about this? September 6th meeting at 6 o'clock at the Rahway Library. That was the top. All the rest is in small print, which is 2 paragraphs, which no one can read. On Valley Road, they have a smaller sign, which also nobody can read. If the county put it up, I really think you should let the people know. I think you should put, you have your music fest all over when you do have that, and everybody knows about it. But nobody is going to know about this meeting on September 6th. And if you did put the signs up, I think they should be improved. And we should all, I don't think you even have ridden through the park. Did you see Warren Stadium? It's shabby. How long has it been there? It's nothing, no grass. I just hate to see you do that to something. And I think you all ought to go and look and see what you're doing before you take the trees down in December. And I think you ought to let the public know. I think we have a right to know. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your comment.